Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt calm or uneasy? Have you ever noticed how restaurants often use red and yellow in their logos? That's no coincidence. Now, colors do more than just fill space. They shape how we feel, think, and behave. Color psychology is the study of how different hues influence our emotions and decisions. Red might mean danger in one place and celebration in another. In fact, color psychology is a well-established field that's often used in marketing, design, and branding. For example, studies have shown that people who are exposed to the color red experience increased levels of excitement and energy. That's why many brands use red in their logos and marketing materials to create a sense of urgency or passion. On the other hand, the color blue is often associated with calmness and tranquility. That's why it's commonly used in spas and yoga studios to create a relaxing atmosphere. Remember, colors aren't just pretty to look at. They have the power to influence our emotions, decisions, and perceptions. So next time you see a color, take a moment to appreciate the psychology behind it and how it's influencing you. You might be surprised by what you discover. Here's a deeper look at how colors influence us. Cultural context matters deeply when it comes to interpreting color. And then there's personal experience. Someone who had a traumatic event in a blue room might feel uneasy around that color, while someone else finds it peaceful. This book provides a comprehensive overview of the psychology of color and how it influences consumer behavior. It covers a wide range of topics, including color perception, cross-cultural color symbolism, and the use of color in advertising and branding. Whether you're a marketer, designer, or just someone who's interested in learning more about color psychology, I think you'll find this book to be both informative and engaging. Research has shown that people are more likely to buy a product if it's displayed in their favorite color. For instance, studies have found that the color green can increase purchase intent among environmentally conscious consumers. Similarly, the color red is often used in sales and clearance sections to grab attention and create a sense of urgency. Color perception is both biological and psychological. For example, the color black is often used by luxury brands to convey elegance and sophistication. Meanwhile, the color orange is often associated with creativity and fun. In fact, research has shown that color is one of the most important factors in brand recognition. While we may think of colors as simply aesthetic, they tap into deep psychological and even biological responses that have evolved over time. Take red, for example. It's a powerful, attention-grabbing color. It increases heart rate, stimulates appetite, and even signals danger. That's why fast food chains often use red. It subconsciously makes you hungry and speeds up decision-making. Then there's blue, a calming, trustworthy color. Studies show that blue can reduce stress and even lower blood pressure. That's why banks, tech companies, and social media platforms love using it. It signals dependability and peace. Yellow is cheerful and energetic, often associated with youth and optimism. But too much yellow can cause anxiety or restlessness. It's a high-stimulation color, great for grabbing attention in small doses. Green represents balance in nature. It's easy on the eyes and has been shown to improve focus and reduce fatigue. That's why you often see green in hospitals, schools, and wellness brands. Black is powerful, formal, and sometimes intimidating. It can signal elegance or authority depending on the context. Meanwhile, white is linked to purity, cleanliness, and simplicity, often used in modern design to create a feeling of space and clarity. Welcome to the fascinating world of color psychology. Let's start with the basics. But color meaning isn't universal. In Western cultures, white is worn at weddings, but in some Eastern cultures, it's worn at funerals. Now let's dive deeper. Did you know that colors can evoke emotions, influence decisions, and even shape perceptions of a brand or product? Absolutely. First, let's talk about emotions. Colors can evoke a range of emotions from happiness and excitement to anger and sadness. Next, let's discuss decision-making. The color of a product or packaging can significantly influence our purchasing decisions. Finally, let's talk about brand perception. The colors that a brand uses in its logo and marketing materials can shape how we perceive the brand itself. If you want to learn more about color psychology, I highly recommend reading the book The Handbook of Color Psychology and Marketing by Jerry C. Pilgrim. So there you have it. Quick introduction to the fascinating world of color psychology. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.